For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, so whoever believes in him may have everlasting life.
Introduce the cat.
Wait, you're playing the show at the same time?
Hell yeah. That's what we're
I didn't even get to. I didn't get to say my piece yet.
Say your piece.
While the show is playing.
Yep.
Wait, can you do it first?
Oh, hi. Hey there. We're going to be doing a watch party of the Fallout series with a little bit of political commentary, cultural commentary, and even some of the religious connotations in the lore. I'm Bruce. This is my this is my niece.
That's his niece, and we also got Panther over here. It's just gonna be the first time he's gonna watch the
Really?
Right.
Fallout.
Right. We're gonna watch Fallout for the first time. How do you want to introduce yourself?
Panther, he just sits down and eats food all day.
Oh, look how fat he is. Well, I'm so sorry to embarrass you.
Yeah.
We got some dogs in the background. They want to be in the party. They're crying about it.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna be just getting first time reactions. Every now and then we might pause the video to discuss what we're looking at. If you want to sync your video, we've arranged it to where you can sync it with our show and our reactions. There's a first time recording something like this, so let's go.
All right, you ready? Good. Here we go, bud.
Can't really hear it.
Honey, give a
No,
Let's get a picture. You bet. Yeah. Oh, good. Do your thumbs up. Yeah, given the state of everything, I prefer not to this time. Why not? It's all famous.
Microphone?
We gotta get this rodeo on the road.
I can't be correct, Mr. Howard.
What is his own mind?
Mommy, we're recording.
Yeah.
Now we have to record this all.
Now we have to re-record it, but you know what? That's fine because we could take part of that intro and make that work.
Why don't you do a real intro? That was lame. And
It did seem
and
kind
your
of lame.
computer is dusty and dirty, disgusting.
Whatever. Okay, we gotta play it on here because I need the surround sound to go because she says you can't hear it. So
Come here, Panther.
Negrito.
Panther,
do I just hit source?
cut it out, Emily.
Source TV.
Mommy, your phone is obviously blue. Why would you pick up my phone with stickers on it and think it's your phone?
Sis, how do I get to...
You just think that little scratch on me.
Get him again.
Blackie, come here. Negrito. I honestly think that you should split the video up into smaller
Shut up, Emily!
He looks so scared. Negrito. 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 Negrito.
That's not his name.
This is Negrito. Negrito.
How do
I'm gonna learn
I
black
get
in
to
every
Amazon
language.
on the TV itself? How do I do that? Can you do it for me?
Michael, I thought you were good with tech.
I don't know your mom's equipment. I don't play with it like that.
This is a Samsung. The same fucking thing as your fucking TV.
I know, but mine just goes to the home splash screen. I don't know how to do that shit in here. How do you do that shit?
Go to the home menu then.
Home menu. So there's a home button? Yeah, this
It
remote.
says the menu hub, that one you push. It says menu hub on the remote, dumbass. God, he's a blind motherfucker. She just as blind as you. She got a stigma.
I see exit.
Blackie, wait,
tools,
come here.
return.
Blackie. Negrito.
Oh, that's the button.
Negrito, come here. Negrito.
You are at my
Negrito.
home. But,
Negrito.
Yeah, why does it look like that?
Negrito.
Oh, there you go. How'd you get there? Motherfucker.
Negrito. 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 Negrito.
lay down, Panther.
Are you being so
Lay down.
Why don't you just let this little Negrito
Lay
go?
down, Panther.
Can I buy your Negrito off of you? Negrito. Negrito.
You can't buy my. He's a good boy.
Okay, so
Kissy.
Azamo, what
He's gonna
Give me
kiss
a
you with his
kiss.
other lips.
Kiss
What-
me.
His other hole over there.
we're doing a pre-show familiarity
Does
with the
Isaac
content.
give you kissy?
Bro, Isaac doesn't even lay on me.
Oh, he's so
So
nice. He'll give me a
Azamo.
hug. He'll go like this. He'll go. Boo, boo. Yeah,
So Azamo,
that's how my panther is. Kissy?
what do you know about the Fallout series, the video game?
I know that takes place after nuclear warfare. Okay, and that's it. And then that there's a little white boy on like the logo.
Yes. Okay, so that's pretty good. I played all of the Bethesda games from Skyrim to Fallout to Starfield. Very big fan of all that content, and I'm really warming up to the show. I think it's a really good show. This is going to be her first time watching it. I've already seen season 1, so you're not going to get as much reaction out of me. But we are going to stop and talk about everything that we're looking at because there's a lot of relevant things that this show has. It's kind of mirroring what we're seeing in our current era. So, we're just going to get started right away. And if you hear my sister in the background, please ignore. I'm not going to be able to edit that out. I don't even know how.
Suck a big fat dick.
Anyways, let's get our first time reactions. We're going to start from season 1, episode 1. Here we go. How do you get the surround sound to work?
You turn it on with the remote.
Michael, I feel like we should have got this set up before we recorded our intro.
Hold on. I don't know how to do it.
Do your computer got Bluetooth?
Negritos.
No, I'm not doing the
Negritos.
computer anymore.
Negritos.
Now we're just recording separate.
Negritos.
Oh. Happy birthday, dear Roy. There we go.
Panther, come back over here.
How old do you think those little kiddos are? You know?
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't do the.
What?
Only
Elementary school. Yep. They're in that age bracket. Have you ever watched any old school television shows that depict this era?
What era even is this?
50s, between the 50s, towards the 60s.
Mommy, you know we can see all that in the video.
Yeah, it is coming out in the.
Do you want me to make rings so it gets lighter?
I don't want her to get CPS, you know what I'm saying? Some wild shit like
You can't
that.
get CPS from smoke.
Okay.
From vape smoke going around, she ain't smoking.
Unless it's like cigarettes. If you have too many cigarettes in your house.
The cloud is smaller.
That's his baby.
It doesn't look like it.
I know.
Well,
It's
he
a
has a
mixed
black
baby.
wife.
It's a mixed baby. Like you are.
No one can tell.
Yeah, I don't.
Let us count folks. We take it as it comes, right?
No.
Well, let me see. If I can't bust you up, please.
What? Because she's black?
Yeah, it does seem that way.
But the mother is right there, and she's black.
Panther. Don't scare me.
All right, one piece of cake coming up from my favorite cowgirl.
Is it your son or mine?
What's she talking about?
Mushroom cloud.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there. I don't know why they still just standing.
Why is she still holding her thumb?
Because she's trying to figure out how big the cloud is, because that shows how close.
It's smoke,
It's
James.
explosion.
It's fire.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it's bigger than her thumb.
Get the fuck Get the fuck out!
Why are they just standing there watching?
I don't know why they're just standing there. It's gonna come back at. Here it comes. Cover the baby.
There's nothing he could do. You see how many seconds that was? They did it in slow motion, but you see how many seconds that was? That shockwave, like, was mere seconds. They just showed it in slow motion. This must be what it was like to nuke Nagasaki or Hiroshima.
Well,
It's the only countries that ever.
Nuked Nagasaki?
No other countries have been nuked. I mean, there have been nuclear meltdowns, but no
This
other.
is not how, because they kind of have an idea of what that is. Japan didn't know.
Yeah, it was the first time any country had been ever nuked. It was basically an
They
initial
were
test.
drilled. It was on the drill.
So this, just to let you know, kiddo, this is an alternate version of the 50s. So the era is kind of retro-futuristic, like if the technology stayed with the same 50s aesthetic, but got futuristic like today. Yeah, it's interesting.
It's not only
Yeah, that's
two,
four,
three,
that's
four.
four. Yeah, that's 4 nukes in the same city. Which, we only use 2 nukes on one city, 1 nuke on one city and 1 nuke on the other. Hiroshima got 1 nuke and Nagasaki got 1 nuke.
Wasn't one of them fat men and the other one was like little boy?
My name is Lucy McLean, and I'm an active contributor to the well-being of my community. Repair skills. I enjoy participating.
Look how little she is. Isn't she small?
Keeps
I
me
don't know.
active.
She looks like a kid to me for a second there.
Obviously, minor
She got some big eyes, huh?
I always relish a challenge.
That girl got some big eyes.
My primary passion is teaching American history with a focus on ethics.
This is right
I
in the
also
video game.
participate in gymnastics club and sing
Wow,
tennis.
she does gymnastics. She's a jack of all trades. She does judo.
Phys ed, and I dabble in riflery.
Dang it! Hey, that's an old school trench gun from
In my personal
Germany.
time, I enjoy taking
Could have
walks
been
and
the
watching
American
movies with my
version.
dad. Gardening, also with my dad. And participating in my family book club.
Wow, they're playing asteroids on their Pip Boys. That's amazing. That
My
must be.
reproductive organs are intact, my hygiene well maintained, and yet I have been unable to find a suitable marriage partner. At least one I'm not related to. And we have rules about that for a reason. So, it is with sound mind and body that I hereby submit my application to the council to participate in the triennial trade with Vault 32.
Sweetie, you gotta pay attention to the show.
Oh, I'm paying attention there. You're talking
No,
about.
dude, you gotta put that phone away, yo. So the Pip Boy is a personal computer like your phone, but just imagine if the technology never got smaller. Same technology, it does everything you want it to do, just never got smaller, like our phone.
Heavy.
Yeah, it does look heavy. I wouldn't want it for a restaurant like that. I like your mom's Google Watch. Look at that.
I do not have a Google Watch.
That's not a Google Watch.
I have
Apple
a
Watch.
Samsung and an Apple Watch. Why would I have a Google Watch?
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, I got it. Oh shit. Lucy McLean. I can tell you, I'm not sure if they did this on purpose, but the protagonist character in the video game doesn't have a name. You get to name her if you choose a female. But Lucy
If you choose
McLean.
a man, you're not gonna.
Yeah, you can choose a name on the male character too. But they pulled Lucy McLean out of the sky. Actually, they got it from the movie Die Hard. John McClane's daughter's name is Lucy McLean. Wow, that's a pretty wedding dress, don't you think? Simple.
Exactly.
Simple was elegant back then.
Simple is boring.
Still, I think that society over time lost what it means to have real style. Back then, people were classy. I'll tell you what.
Back then people were boring. Bro, look at this dress. Oh my god, I can't believe
It's so elegant, so pretty. It's so pretty.
Yeah, but it looks like a church dress.
Yeah, your wedding dress should look like a church dress because a marriage is a covenant in the eyes of God.
Don't you want your wedding dress on your wedding dress? I feel like I could walk into church with that without the veil on, and it would look normal.
Yeah, you're right.
Why,
You're right.
Why
You
would
would,
I
you,
want
would,
to
you,
see
you
that?
would wear your Sunday
Don't
best.
you want to stand out on your wedding day?
Terrifying.
Well, what do you mean by stand
And the
out?
makeup is terrible.
I think she looks really pretty. I mean, compared to her everyday attire, she looks like she did her eyelashes. You know how that goes, girl. You went to prom or winter formal or whatever the heck.
I go to either of those.
Okay, well, you went to one at homecoming.
Yeah. Yeah, but she looks bad. Her makeup looks
Okay.
looks better without the makeup.
I guess. I think she looks really cute with the makeup, even with her big old eyes.
Her eyebrows are way too harsh. Her eyeshadow does not match that white dress. I don't know why she chose dark eyeshadow with a white dress.
Well, okay, you know more about makeup than I, but doesn't it accentuate her big old eyes?
Why would you want to accentuate your bug eyes?
Bug eyes! Damn! Ow! Sting! So these people have been living underground for 200 years, and
Yikes.
they inbreed sometimes.
Oh.
They try
All the time. What are you
They
talking
try to
about?
avoid it.
Somebody
It's a
is
thing.
somebody else's relative.
Cousins. It's really a bad idea. You get low IQ people that way. I don't even know how they have normal IQ people if they inbreed all the time. That actually doesn't make any sense. 200 years of inbreeding and you don't have to form babies. Get the heck out of here.
I think they go from vault to vault. So all the vaults.
They're supposed to cross marry from vault to vault, so you're not marrying relatives.
We all know
But
that.
it doesn't always happen.
Messing around with your cousin is
That guy sounds like Charlie Kirk.
it's not a sustainable long-term sexual practice, you know?
Right. She's the common sense person. Everybody else thinks it's okay to screw your sister or your cousin or
Especially
something
because
like
her
that.
parents are not related.
She even screwing her cousins.
Yeah.
She says that right in there.
Yeah, but she's not trying to get pregnant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They know how to use birth control in 2219.
Is this her crossing over into the vaults to get
Yeah, to meet a person from a different vault so she doesn't marry a possible genetic flaw.
Uncle.
I am Hank McLean, overseer of Vault 33.
Lee Moldaver, overseer of 32. Thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, we were sorry to hear of Overseer Jackson's passing in your telegrams.
When blight hit our wheat, we lost a lot of good people. But this trade will help us get back on our feet.
As arranged, we offer you seed and parts for machinery.
In exchange, we offer you a breeder.
So, who am I marrying?
Is the ugliest dude gonna walk out?
Actually, I think they're gonna pick a Chad.
I'm Lucy. Do you have a name?
Oh, his hair is greasy. Wow, it's not
Monty.
big.
I mean, would you hook up with him?
No.
If it's an arranged marriage? You wouldn't? Look at her. She thinks she's hot. I told you he's a Chad. Doesn't he look like a Chad?
Oh, and your fucking husband doesn't even have a suit. How romantic. Wow, you get to wear a dress, but he gets to wear the same clothes he wears every single day.
You know, it's really a woman's aesthetic to want to look. I mean, it's her day more than anything. Men, we're simple creatures. We don't need all that crap.
They probably didn't eat in theirs.
Look how they're eating,
They were
dude. Like they're
running out
uncivilized.
They
No,
were running out
there's a little clue with how you see these vault dwellers eat. Vault dwellers don't eat like that. If you've been in a refined
Your
situation,
vault doctor must check every physical. No.
huh?
Sperm is
You would know how to
causing
eat with your
infection in
hands.
America.
When that lady held the fork the wrong way and was like this, that's a clue. Pay attention.
Good evening and welcome to the proud denizens of Vault 32.
Look at that one all tatted up. Does she look like a normal person to you?
We
Transmaker, not
are
normal.
bonded, not just as neighbors, but by a shared duty
You got like the same kind of.
to keep the candle of civilization lit, while the rest of the world has been cast
Maybe
into
it's because you're
darkness.
just fat.
He's just fat.
Soon,
That's got those pockets.
if our measurements are correct,
Okay, Memorial.
radiation levels on the surface are dropping fast enough
Oh, it's so low.
that the next generation, Lucy and Monty's children, will
Monty!
be able to recall.
Monty. Would you hook up with a guy named Monty?
I don't think his name matters. Unless his name was like Fleshlight or something.
Okay, I guess.
After 200 years, we don't know much about what's up there. Desperation, violence, lawlessness. These survivors will need to be shown a better way. I'll admit I'm sometimes afraid that mean old world will change us instead. But then
I thought the blonde is the most attractive character out of all the characters, but there's something gruesome that
The new
happens to
husband.
her. You'll have to see.
Well, thanks for spoiling
and I am
that.
not afraid. I feel hope. To Lucy McLean, and to this marriage, and to hope.
Keep hope alive. I think it was a really good choice that they actually used music from the era of the 50s, 40s, and 50s in the show. Popular songs. Songs I remember, and I wasn't even from that era. The 70s, baby. Oh, you see the pregnant one? Blonde? Oh, pregnant as hell. Look at her stomach.
Oh, is it with her cousin?
I guess.
Better than her cousin than her brother.
Yeah.
Wow, that food looks awful.
I mean, honestly, they grow their own crops underground. They
Show me the money home.
have hydroponics figured out. I mean, I'd say they did a pretty decent job. This show stays true to the lore of the game.
Oh my god, they all look
It's the best.
They do kind of. And this is R-rated, so do expect some hanky-panky actually in this part.
Oh, isn't it great?
No.
Every big moment of our lives is gonna happen right here. Picture the Christmas
Gas
morning
station.
around the tree. We have everything with the hand-me-down, an icebox, a blender. They even gave us.
Holy buns.
Look how she's looking at her though.
Okie dokie.
What? Campy is what they're going for. So. It's a little risque mixed with a little gore mixed with a little risque. It's a little campy.
I love your coffee hot. So cute that coffee hot.
The bed was like maybe 3 feet away.
I know. They want to be risque, I guess.
The window was wide open.
Right. Pretty sure nobody's watching them consummate the marriage. That's her brother. That's McLean's brother.
Yikes. He looks terrible.
I know, doesn't he? Why did they pick a little guy to be her brother? I don't know. Families are weird. Oh, this is he snuck into their vault because the doors are open and noticed that they don't have any food there. That's another clue. What do you think these clues add up to?
I don't know. What does that mean?
Well, do you think that they've been living there for 200 years if they got no food?
Like entirely?
I mean, the crops are gone.
I mean, they wouldn't be alive 200 years after they just. I mean,
Exactly.
maybe recently they lost
So
it.
that's a clue, and I'm trying to give you a little clue.
Of what?
These guys aren't who they say they are.
Gross.
It's kind of weird. They won't show her, but they'll show him almost full Monty. That was a Prime decision. I'm pretty sure Amazon had their criteria. Yeah, he's actually going in the vault. Oh my god! Look!
Who is that?
Oh my god, that's a vault dweller!
A vault troller?
A vault dweller in the same vault that those people supposedly came from. They wouldn't leave a dead body just leaving to rot. Just think about that for a second.
They wouldn't.
No, look at the scar.
What is he doing?
See the scar? It's going down. Rats. Her Pip-Boy has radiation tracers.
Does that mean she's gonna die?
See, she has no rats because they've lived underground. They were not exposed.
Raiders. Oh my god. He slept with her and now he's trying to kill it?
Yeah.
That's why you haven't had no food back there.
Oof. Damn. But remember, she got Jinu training.
Well, she's not using it right now.
Bruh, she's a tough cookie. Watch.
Oh my god.
Just so you know, this was the best day of my life.
I'm wait to laugh.
That's quite a thing. There you go. That's the one thing about women is they're so light. They can just toss them around, but that doesn't mean that they can't get their bearings and do what she's
Will this
about to
bitch
do.
kill this nigga already? Oh my god, girl, stab!
Oh no! She cut him.
Why are you cutting?
She needs to stab, right?
I know, that's what I just said. Oh my god.
Oh my god, she's the one who got stabbed.
In her wedding dress.
But I'm telling you, she's resilient. You would think she would die from that wound. What's that?
Oh shit.
Ooh! Ooh! Damn, she got that. She's so tiny to have that blade in her like that. Dude, most women would be dead already. I don't think that any woman could take a knife wound like that and still be running up and shit. She's like superhuman or something.
Oh.
And you see how long that blade is? Over 4 inches. The legal limit's 4 inches. That thing almost went all the way through her. That, though, is advanced medical technology. That thing is called a Simpac. If you are bleeding, you set yourself with one of those. It numbs you, it repairs the wound, it cauterizes the wound all at the same time.
Cauterizes?
Mm-hmm. Seals it back up. Oh my god! Yeah, Raiders.
Why are they raiding?
In the game, I would take that machete and I would start chopping raiders' heads off. And in the game, it's gruesome, just as gruesome as the
Running
show.
out of time for board.
Yeah, so that record, those old school jukeboxes were exactly like that in the 50s.
Oh my gosh, she didn't have time to put shoes on.
Raiders killing a fucking vault dweller. Vault dwellers are supposed to be badass, people, the best of the best of the best. That's who got spared. And the raiders are tempered, but they've got radiation, so they're about to have really short lifespans and all kinds of other things.
Then fly to her side.
Get that jelly mold out of here! Oh. Wow. They're just killing indiscriminate. I don't know how this guy. He's actually done other shows. Like he was in Spider-Man. He's like, Spider-Man, do a flip!
Some enchanted evening. Some enchanted evening. You may see a stranger. You may see a stranger.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh, see, there. That was her baby daddy right there. Look at this. Pregnant? Yeah. Oh! Stabbed her in the eye with a fork. Look at this. Still, with a stabbed eye, she's still going at it.
That is what I would have preferred to see, other than something happening to her stomach, actually.
Yeah.
Please don't make me use force.
Uh-oh. They use lots of chems in the future.
Shit.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hydraulic powered doors. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Yeah, even the women are vicious on the surface. Oh, my God. Because in the game,
And
you
this
have
poor
to fight.
little boy is just like, oh my god!
Hey, he's not a little boy. That's her brother, but he's old.
Oh, thank God.
In the eyeball.
Oh, and then they get married, probably.
That's her brother.
Yeah, but you know how they are.
They got at least two cousins.
Yeah. Oh my God, she took his jaw off, and look, he's still trying to kill her.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, she took his jaw off.
Oh, her
Her dad, yeah, hit him with the, yeah, there you go. Rap City, dude, crushed the
Oh my
skull.
god, his nipples are so brown for a white guy.
I guess, I suppose.
His nipples are so brown for a white guy.
That white kid right there.
Yeah. Look how
Ooh.
brown his nipples are.
I mean, I gotta admit, the scenes are pretty gruesome, dude. I forgot how gruesome season 1 was. I mean, I've seen this already last year.
You might not get that much reaction.
Look at his nipples. Look at those, they're brown. They're brown nipples. His nipples are brown.
Okay.
That's from him tan.
No, he's not tan. He's white.
He's
Is that a pickle jar?
Yeah, that's bobbing for apples.
Bobbing for pickles.
Oh, it's bobbing for pickles. I guess we ain't got apples in the future. What the hell?
Door breached. Sophia, calm down. Who are these people? Oh, are these more raiders?
Nope. That's. Oh no, the Raiders had set up a bomb. more than just a raider, though.
What is she?
I think I know who you are.
Everyone knows who I am. But do they know who they are? They are the product of one of life's tricky little choices. So I'm going to offer you a choice. Them or her.
Them or her daughter? His daughter? That's not even a choice, dude. I mean, that's quite the choice, actually. That's the hardest choice. You're talking about the lives of many for the lives of one, but it's the one you love.
Isn't that the railroad? What is it called? You know the railroad situation?
The railroad is a secret organization in Fallout universe.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's like the stupidest idea ever.
So he does want to spare his daughter over this whole crew.
Did I kill them?
Yeah, but at least they're not going to kill all those people. No, they're just capturing them. They want it.
Why is she still looking? I would have turned my head the other way.
I mean, they can kill them. If they kill
Where are you taking him? To the real world.
to the real world. To the real world. The surface world. Where everybody survived the nuclear fallout. I mean, it would be like the people of Chernobyl saying, yeah, everything's okay.
Maybe you should do what you do best. Run and hide.
They get to go back, though. She survived. That sealed that vault. That explosion sealed that vault. I don't even remember how she gets out of this, actually. It's nice reviewing the first season. Exhibit!
Who are these people?
They are the Brotherhood of Steel. They're the closest thing to the military that's left. Just imagine if the Marines, the U.S. Army, everything got dispersed because the government was no more.
Oh my god.
And the only people able to fight gathered all the military's equipment and called themselves their own organization called the Brotherhood. It's kind of like a militant religion. Maximus.
Hector, you don't want to lay on me?
Hey,
Why not?
how's
Why
your
not?
nose?
Is it because I move my feet too much?
It still smells. Mostly blood.
Come here.
Flesh is weak, but steel endures. Come on.
If they ask me, I guess I'd be denied that I've been unhappy all along. But
Oh my
if they
God,
hurt
these
my
are
heart,
very
they
sick.
hear it cry. Where's my darling when she coming home? It is the duty of the Brotherhood of Steel to secure the wasteland. One day as squires, you will help Red spy and identify pre-war tech.
They do it just like the military. That's how it was when we take tests in A school.
Can you identify this relic?
Ruder?
Oh my god.
Circuit. The ability to defend yourself is but one part of your training. We are the finders and the preservers. Unless you know what to find and preserve, you are more useful as a corpse.
their equipment. The Brotherhood still has access to equipment that I don't even think we have. That's an airship, similar to the old helium balloons. But just imagine that thing isn't filled with helium. It's all, ionic propulsion. They have a propulsion system that's similar to submarines, but in the air. I don't know how that's possible. No, those are people in those suits. They have what's called power armor. It augments a regular soldier's abilities by making them, robotic. But they're still just regular people in there. They haven't lost any limbs or anything.
Why they're here?
So they're not part of the Brotherhood?
Yeah, they are the soldiers of the Brotherhood. Those suits used to belong to the Marines and the U.S. Army before the war. I mean, before the bombs fell.
They all are, but they're wondering why they're here.
No. They know that they're probably back from a patrol or something. See, all of their stuff is training.
Why are all those flies that check the tires?
Probably because they use the tires to take shit in. Look, they're
Oh,
toilets.
I want to show you.
The train duty's a two-person job.
I said, come on. Well, shit isn't going anywhere.
They make them cut all their hair off?
I mean, it's standard military procedure to cut all your hair off. Did you say cut all her hair?
No, I said cut off their hair.
There.
Because they both have no hair.
Oh, I guess. I thought you were making reference to the fact that's a transgender character.
Is that a transgender character?
That's a transgender, you can't tell.
No.
It's depicting a boy with a mustache.
I really don't see it.
You can't see the girl in that?
No.
I mean, I don't know, for a lot of people who can pick up this stuff, it should be like obvious.
I can't pick up that stuff, so that makes sense why it's not obvious.
Weird.
That's one thing.
This was my idea. He didn't want.
Summon, come to me.
Johnny Cash.
I don't know what that is.
Era from the 50s era, you used to sing this kind of music.
I wasn't born in the 50s era.
I know, but I'm sure you've heard the music.
That boy jacking off?
Probably. I mean, it's pretty lonely in the barracks. You're only around guys. Nah, he was just sleeping, I guess. I don't know.
No, the other guy. Not that
Oh,
one.
yeah. He thought it was. Tosses. This is just like boot camp, dude. They got barracks. Their barracks are even like the boot camp from the 50s. That's the way barracks used to look.
I thought you were chosen to get anointed.
What is anointed?
What's your title going to be? Squire? My title. Get this.
So once you get out of basic, if you get anointed, that means you become a squire. A squire is like being a corporal in the army. It's like you're out of basic training, you're actually on patrol with real knights.
Oh.
And
Is that when he's going to get into those suits?
Knights can wear the suits, so the squires can't.
So he's going to be a knight.
It's like entry level. No, the squire has to hold the knight's equipment, like their guns and stuff, until they need it.
Right.
So he's pissed because he's not becoming a knight or a squire.
That makes sense.
He's a strong dude.
Why is he taking out on the toilet?
What else are you gonna take it out on? You know what I'm saying? It's rubber. You can't kill yourself fucking with it. Uh-oh. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Blades in the boots. Blades in the boots. razor blades in the boots. And they're blaming him for it.
Oh.
Like he put the blades in the boot. Why would they assume it's him?
I don't know.
That's just weird. Unbelievable.
There's a brighter side to every dark.
Wow, the Raiders really did a number to get in there. Pretend to be, vault dwellers and everything. That's a hell of a thing. Ooh, my. Technology phase.
We didn't have to take these measures.
We didn't?
No.
Why do you say that?
You didn't have to do that for that woman.
Bruh, she got stabbed all the way through. Of course she needed to staple it. The sim pack only cauterizes the wound on the inside so it doesn't
But
bleed.
wind that back, because I don't think her wound was that wide.
It took 2 staples.
I have a proposal
So not
for
that
the
wide.
assembly.
So if it's a 5-inch to 6-inch blade, and it's I don't know about
Yeah,
an
but
inch wide.
it's not that wide. It
It
wasn't
was
that
about
wide.
1.5 inches wide. She had to
For
staple
four
it
people
twice.
who
It was
farm
not
heavy
that wide.
for up to 2 weeks, even with our dwindled numbers.
Sorry, Lucy, but you're talking about opening the outer vault door?
Just for under a minute. Okay, it's just enough time to.
Okay, I know we're brainstorming here, and there's no bad ideas in a brainstorm, but that's not something that we ever do or have ever done. Never, ever, ever.
I know.
I know we're all hurting right now. But our first priority has to be to maintain the security of this vault. That means not opening any of our doors.
Well said, Betty.
Yes. Thank you, Betty. Okay, let's move on.
They don't want to fight that.
Oh.
If they do, they wouldn't get to be in charge.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's a hierarchy. Everybody wants to run the show. When you have a group that small, what do you think? Probably 30 people or something like that? When you have a group that small, it's easy to have one leader lead the whole group.
Probably.
Hey, Dave. Going?
Bad as everyone else's.
Man, his nose is huge.
Yeah, that guy. How old do you think he is?
In his 20s.
Yeah, I would say so too. How old do you think his sister is?
Probably older than him.
Probably not. She looks like she's in her 20s too. I mean, you saw their dad. Doesn't he look like he's around me and your mother's age?
Yeah. Maybe a little older.
No, not older. Looks like around my age. Like he could be 45, 50 for white folks. That's
Maybe 60.
what? 60 all white.
He looks pretty old.
60 all white. He's got just the grays on the side. That's 50.
That's pretty bad.
I got grays on the side. See my grays?
Mommy doesn't have
And I'm 50. So what are you talking about? Your mom died.
Take her more.
Yeah. I got plates right here.
I can't. I'm going with you.
Hey, what you're doing is insane.
Is that our
You know
cousin?
which way to go. It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
This is in the game. You venture out when you finally get free of the vault. You venture out and you gotta brave the wild world.
I'm not letting anyone else get hurt on my behalf.
I think you even get the same kind of backpack, but the vault suit is the default. The vault suit and the pip boy is the first things you gotta pick up.
Yeah. She knocked her out? Knocked him out?
Yeah. fact, that's in the game too. That big elevator.
Just tracked him. I would say to you if you try to follow me.
I'm too chicken. Thanks.
Actually, her
That
brother.
is so fucking. Wow.
They don't look related at all. Not based on their features, not at all. They could have picked somebody that looks closer to her relevance, I'm sure.
I don't think they look too far off.
What? He's got a huge nose.
Yeah,
He's got a
he has
huge
huge
honker.
eye. Oh,
He does not. She's
Big
got
ears.
huge eyes. He does not.
Yeah.
He's got a huge nose. They got opposite features that are two.
Their ears are both big.
Dude, look at those eyes, dude. Like, she looks like a real life anime character.
Not quite sure if that's a good or wrong.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. It makes a lady look more innocent, I suppose. That's why Japanese wrong that way. And don't Koreans make anime too?
Well, it's not animated from Korea.
What do they call it? I know anime is short for Japanimation, which is exclusively a Tokyo. I would. That's right out of the game. That thing, so iconic. That ball gear. It's literally their logo for the last 4 games. Even Fallout 76, but I didn't really play it.
You want to get that piece of hair in your other mouth?
I played it, I just didn't put it into the multiplayer.
Why is your mouth so open?
So open? I don't know, she's open.
What you did?
Radiation surrogate boy will tell her environmental conditions. It'll give her a miniature map. It'll tune in radio broadcasts. It can organize her inventory, or at least in the game. I probably won't show that. And you saw it's even capable of playing video games, which is right in the game. Like, you could literally put an old school 80s video
Are
game.
these all the people who got blown?
Yeah, they turned to molten ash.
So if you touch them, they fall over?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. From dust we came, from dust we will return. It's just how it is. But a little unrealistic. Like, the cleaned out bones, hyper realistic. But bones that still got rotted meat on them, unrealistic. After 200 years, the motherfuckers would be bone clean.
Well, maybe the Raiders killed them.
Oh, so they got to survive, but they died more recently?
Yeah.
Yikes. That is Santa Monica Beach.
Aww.
You can tell the pier because it's the only one with a big ass Ferris wheel on. It's so iconic for the West Coast. It's LA. She's in a vault in LA. What's crazy about the game is the game spanned from LA to Las Vegas to Boston, Massachusetts, called Commonwealth.
Look at.
We haven't even finished episode 1, have we?
No.
We have given you a name, food, education, a place in the world. So, we expect you to give us the truth. Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the people who hurt me?
Oh wow, he's a cute little boy.
Yeah.
I understand you're a friend of Asper and Dayton.
Yes.
You're aware of their injury.
Yes.
You know
Notice how
they
he
did
used the pronoun their injury? Yeah, that's an agenda item.
No. The fellow aspirin said it was you.
Is that true?
No, I wouldn't. Why not? Your friend was promoted. You were not. You have ambitions, don't you?
Oh, they must have saw him get mad. Somebody must have saw him get mad. Makes it seem like he has motive, huh?
No.
To sabotage his friend.
I wouldn't say that.
Speak.
I didn't do it. I did not.
Why isn't he saying more than that? I would have said a lot more than that.
What could you say to
I wanted it to happen. Is that wrong?
Oh, he's telling the truth now. That helps.
He wanted it to happen, but he still didn't do it.
Yes. Violence. It's merely a tool. We use it to bring order to the wasteland, but violence against a brother of steel is a sign of weakness. Are you? Weak?
These are virtues that we still hold to this day.
I don't want to be.
I think he's being honest. I think that the guy sees that he's being honest. Because people wouldn't volunteer information like that.
Holy shit, the guy's so good. What are they gonna do there? They're gonna beat him up?
You have anything else to say in your defense?
What would you say if it was your last moment?
I could say they're my friend.
Because in that power armor show, you could break his neck just like a twig. Or crush his skull just by bringing his hand.
I want to thank you. For your guidance and for giving me a home. I had no place in the world, so if I can help the Brotherhood make it better, Eden or whatever, even if it means giving my own life.
He said Eden. That's what the Brotherhood is trying to achieve. Another version of paradise. They want to rebuild paradise. It's an age-old tale. This cracks right into the heart of theology.
Brotherhood for giving my life meaning.
That guy's seen as the elder and the priest class at the same time, and the leadership class, like a monarchy.
You will be knight Titus.
Wow, he's knighting him as a squire.
Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy? You'd think that he was doomed. He would have been killed. And this is a dog-eat-dog world in this place. People kill you for nothing.
Why are you crying?
Because he made it. He got what he wanted.
Did it because his friend helped him out, the transgender girl.
He didn't actually.
Yeah, she did, actually.
Actually,
not so
She
bad.
did that to herself.
At least there no one steals your
She
rations.
really?
well,
She
he
did.
had a conversation.
They said I'll still have a place in the Brotherhood. I heard you got my spot.
You know who did it?
I've narrowed it down to any one of those assholes. They asked if it was you.
Yeah, they asked me the same thing.
I told him you wouldn't hurt a fly.
That ain't true. This motherfucker's a savage.
I think these guys are pretty cute.
They're good looking guy.
Aspirin,
No homo.
It is your most sacred.
I gotta say that or else people might get the wrong idea.
After which, it is
Uh-oh,
your most
gotta
sacred
read.
duty to
Yeah, they brand them and everything.
Oh my god.
I know. But it's like a badge of honor. You know what I mean? But they used to do that in the Old West.
Oh, is this the symbol?
Yeah, and look, he's doing the like the Catholics. Yeah, the Holy Cross.
It is believed
Protestants, we don't do that. You know.
of the enclave has escaped, and that he has with him an object of profound potential to harm our nation or to save it.
He don't get to wear no power. He's a squire. He just holds their guns.
Will search a section of the
Doggy, huh? Can't we all think so high?
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many animals survived, but how many animals mutated under radiation.
Go forth with honor, and may the shape of the future be cut by your sword. Approximation of the target for the lower end.
Who's that?
You're dismissed, Jasper.
So now that guy's the same rank that he was. You know, you can see he's getting up the ranks and whatnot. You're gonna see. Look at all them guns, man. That thing looks bigger than him.
It is bigger than him.
I mean, I guess a lot. Although the guy he was working under is douchebag, but it's played by a good actor. You notice how he just leaped up there? Like, if he was a robot, he wouldn't be moving like that. He'd be moving like RoboCop. Yeah, the power suits just augment your actual, interaction. You can leap, you can crush, you can run like a train. I mean, it's a nice power. The Army is working on something like that. They call it an exoskeleton suit. But it's not fully shielded. It's like just, robotic actuators on people's limbs and stuff. They'll get to the point where they make an Iron Man suit, and it'll be cooler than that. That's funky. I wouldn't want to be in something that big. They move around in it like they're like used to it. In the game, it can be, but I'd much rather a slim down Iron Man suit. Oh wow, that looks like the castle from.
Wanna adjust the elephant in the room first? Who is this guy?
Ooh, he just got. Wow. It looked like a baby doll limb. No, these guys are something else.
Okay, well, what are they?
Scavengers. So, no, actually. Because they got that Western style. I don't know what they are. They're not in the game. Maybe they were in New Vegas.
Dug up once a year. Cuts
Bounty
pieces off, puts it right back in the ground.
Is that urine?
No.
Bingo.
It's
shit.
I like these
You're
guys.
telling me the supreme badass we're looking for is a godforsaken mute? Hell, some respect. That's what prospective co-worker you're talking about, and I take you to a big payoff.
Oh, you said you knew this guy.
I said I knew of it. Hot work for him once.
How has this asshole been moldering in the ground?
How do we know about Farrell? That is why we brought our little friend.
What's that?
Farrell Gould ain't about the chicken. If he goes for it, we kill him.
Oh yeah, Feral Ghoul would just try to eat a chicken outright. But if he's still got his brain intact, even though he's been poisoned by radiation and doesn't look human anymore, he's almost superhuman. I forgot what they called these people. Mutants. They're called mutants. But
The ones who are affected by radiation and are in the ground?
no, they're not in the ground. They actually get to walk around, but they live like 200 years. Their body has been altered by the radiation. They look like Walking Dead, but they still have their
Okay, so
wits
why
about
is this one in a grave?
because he's so dangerous. he's such a badass that they needed to seal him up.
You can live for so long as 200 years if you're affected by radiation.
No, this is the fantasy of the story. It's within the lore of the story. But it's just imagine if radiation accelerates mutation in species. There's no evidence that radiation does that.
I don't think it would.
Radiation, what we know that radiation does is it breaks down DNA.
That guy looks like Freddy Krueger.
Exactly. No nose, skin's all hard leather. He's resilient. His circulatory system doesn't work the same way.
He looks just like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, he looks burnt, but it's not burnt. It's like radiation burnt.
That is burnt.
But he's a bad motherfucker.
Well. Wow, this is an Amish production of the Count of Monte Cristo. It's the weirdest circle jerk I've ever been invited to.
he's by far the coolest character in the show.
He is a really good character. I like that black guy too.
Yeah, he's cool.
Welcome back. I'm Huncho. Now you don't even know us.
Nope. I do not. Second. I shoot him.
You shut the fuck up. We got a proposition for you. A bounty came down, a huge one, enough to be a last score for me and whoever's with me. Yeah, now somebody made a run from the Enclave.
He's a bounty hunter.
Oh, what makes you think I'd give a good goddamn about that?
It ain't where they's running from. I figured you'd be interested in is where they's running to. That witch, Moldy.
Ooh!
In California.
He dropping her name.
Her name is actually Moldy.
Yeah.
That's a horrible name.
Originally, I mean.
She's got a history, and so does he, but you'll see it throughout the story.
What the fuck would you know about where I'm from?
Ooh-wee.
Well, that don't sound like gratitude, do it, boys? How about we put you right back in that hole so Don Pedro can have his fun with you for the next 30 years?
Who is Don Pedro?
I don't know. Okay.
Well, I tell you what, boys. Whenever somebody says they doing one last job, it usually means their heart's not in it. It probably never was. But for me, well, I do this shit for the love of the game.
Oh, man, they all... Oh, he got the... Oh, my God.
Wow. And all of my favorite characters dead.
I know! Don't get attached to characters in this show, man. You never know when they're gonna bite the bullet. The game is just as unpredictable. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's what they're called now. They're ghouls. So they're still people. They just look hideous. They don't look human anymore. It's something else.
You're right, friend, about one thing.
But they have extraordinary ability.
This right here was your last job. I bet you wasn't quite what you expected, but well, you know what they say.
At least he ain't killing them.
What are cowpokes?
I mean...
Why are you walking?
Oh, he gonna put him in the grave? Oh, that's cold-blooded.
We take it as it comes.
What? Oh, no. Okay, so he'll be able to get out of that. It's not like he buried him alive, you know?
Oh my God, is it over?
Crawl out through the fallout, baby, when they drop that bomb. Crawl out through the fallout with the greatest of a clown. When your wife
Well, that was the first episode, kiddo.
Okay, can we stop now?
Yeah.
Right.
Because this is taking a while. Well, before you say goodbye, let's talk about a little bit about the show.
Oh, that's right.
So what did you think of the first episode of the show?
I think it was very gruesome.
Gruesome.
And I couldn't really get to know any of the characters because they all died.
Yeah, but a lot of people survived, so.
Like 3. 3 at most.
No, Lucy survives. Moldover takes her dad. That he's still alive. That lady that got stabbed in the eye, she's still alive.
You don't even get to see her again in this episode though.
The lady that gets stabbed in the eye.
Yes, they all ran away from that bomb, and that's the last time you see them before we get Lucy.
Well, just know that all the vault dwellers are still alive, and they still have to live. And there's multiple threads the story will go into, but just from its inception. I know you didn't play the video game, and some people say, when they watch the show The Last of Us, or and they had played the video game, or even if they hadn't played the video game, they say, "Oh, I really like the show." Have you ever played the video game The Last of Us?
No.
Okay. There's a lot of game to movie adaptations. They're just doing them. It's a gimmick now. It's a shtick.
I think. I mean.
Well, multiple media threads are a thing in this era, so we have to be able to adapt to all forms of media. I think, me personally, I just don't mess with the mainstream media. Do you watch anything mainstream content?
Like what?
What's your favorite content? Something that you don't mind watching for any given length of time. Any type of content. Social media content, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Roblox, video games, Fortnite, YouTube videos, Facebook. I mean, I know that's for old people. I do Facebook still.
I don't think I really like watching any of those for a long period of time. Most of the time, I have my TV playing on in the background, and I have like YouTube playing, but I'm not really watching it. I'm just kind of playing it in the background.
Okay, yeah, I do the same thing. Yeah, well, in this era, it's kind of good to be aware of the type of content that some big studios are putting out for a few reasons. I see what's known as predictive programming in a lot of this content. There was a video game called Call of Duty Ghosts that came out in 2013. And the premise in the video game was there was like a Delta Force elite U.S. squadron lies into Caracas, Venezuela to kidnap the president. This was in 2013. That video game was released in 2013. Fast forward to 2026 and it happens in real life. So there's something to this, like exactly the way it happened. Trump sends in special forces with helicopters, and the scenes are eerily similar. I'm talking, you wouldn't believe it. It's kind of a buzz right now. It's viral.
Don't they do the same thing with like Family Guy?
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of predictive programming in television today. So when you watch a show like this, and there's historical lore, but you could tell, even staying true to the video game lore, there are elements in these stories. I don't know who these writers are and where they're getting their material. But honestly, I believe somehow they're channeling prophetic material or manifesting it. Might be sorcery, to be honest. What do you think of that, kid? If it were magic, what do you think of it?
I think that's pretty weird.
I mean, would you want to be involved in that, or would you want to get away?
No, I don't want to be involved in that.
Okay.
I don't really care about that stuff. Or the future. I don't really want to know about the future either.
Are you afraid for the future?
No, I just don't want to know about it.
How much do you know about what's currently happening in the world?
Not much, because I still also don't want to know about it.
Like, even if TikTok videos are showing guys like multiple things from multiple places around the world.
They do that.
They do that. And you just flip through it, you don't care.
I see it.
Okay, so you are absorbing some of this. And so you do know some of the latest trends, like things that are happening. Like that, lady that tried to hit an ice agent with her car, that kind of thing.
No, I don't know that one.
You hadn't seen the footage of
The
her
most recent thing or
trying-
how we know about is the Venezuelan president getting kidnapped.
Right. But like I said, if that was depicted in a video game and the scenario played out for the same city in the same part of the world with the same helicopters, it was U.S. troops, and you in the game, you ever play Call of Duty?
No.
Okay, well, I stopped playing after there was one video game where of Call of Duty, I think it was Modern Warfare, where they rip off your arms and then you end up with bionic. You survive that. Drones rip off your arms. You survive that and then you get bionic arms. And you get these superhuman abilities. Transhumanism, it's in all the media. They're really trying to promote that we can become like God. If you had godlike powers from cybernetics or whatever, Elon Musk's brain chip, what would you do with that power?
I would do nothing with it because I don't want anything to do with it.
So are you afraid for the new technology that might augment us into being something that's not human anymore?
Yeah, because now you're not human. I guess I'm not afraid. I don't really want to do that.
What do you think about some people who say
gonna
that,
do a post-reaction to...
Well, here, I'm going to or continue our post-reaction critique on Fallout and how it relates to some of the current talking points that we have been discussing. Without further ado, here we go.
Into the same.
I was very like
If that makes sense. Into the same.
Maybe that's YouTube's thing.
If that makes sense.
This is kind of weird. I'm having a technical difficulty. Check this out, kiddo.
Okay, so if they're spiritual beings, which I believe they are,
We're recording.
It's a binary. They're either, if you're on team good or team bad, you can assign any name to it you want, but what are these things? Are they good or bad? And I think some of them are bad. And if the U.S. government knows that, or elements, the people within the U.S. government know that, then they're serving a bad force. And
well, when you say spiritual, what makes you draw that conclusion that they're spiritual?
What's the obvious? Spiritual may be the wrong word. Supernatural. They're beyond nature as we understand it. Obviously they are. Just chart their physical behavior. It doesn't, it goes outside of what we understand about physics. No visible means of propulsion, coming at indescribable speed, hitting the ocean, continuing at speeds that are impossible undersea. In other words, if I take a 9mm round, 7.62 by 39, and shoot you at 50 yards underwater in a swimming pool, and it's even more intense in salt water because it's denser, you could catch the bullet if it even makes it to you, right? So if you have a craft, any object underwater that's traveling at 500 knots as measured by sonar, right there, you're challenging our understanding of physics. Like, what is that? How can that be? So, yeah.
They've tracked that? They've tracked things going 500 knots under the sea?
Yeah, really. Yeah, much faster than any object can actually go undersea. For sure. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on underwater, and a lot. And there's video of these things coming out of the sky into the water and also emerging from the water.
Right.
Yeah. So
it's all so blurry, though.
I don't think it's that
transmedium video.
So the conversation that they're having, which I really wanted to get to the AI part, but I don't even think it's in this clip. I was hoping, because there's a lot here. So I forgot that the original clip was from a conversation a year ago, but they got into a conversation where they were talking about if all signs point that AI is going to enslave us or have no need of us, it's going to run away from us. Why don't we strangle it in its crib? Oh, that's what I'm going to look for. Let's strangle it in its crib.
If you're gay now. Hi, I'm Susu. You can call me Doofenshmirtz the way I'm loving these traps. Luckily, I never gave the family computer a virus looking up whatever the rich people who could afford a hentai key subscription chose to share with us paupers. That's right, hentai key. Founded in 2001. I've been looking at hentai longer than some of you have even been alive. Gooners, you are in the presence of your predecessor, an OG fapper. My canon event began in my motherland of Puerto Rico, home to such legends as Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny, and my childhood idol, La Chupacabra. My uncle was the type who installed 12 racks of anime VHS tapes that he would let me watch. So the one I picked on that fateful day was Tenchi Universe Episode 20, No Need for Swimsuits. The scene where Nagi reveals her swimsuit rewired my brain. It wasn't just the amount of skin, but the zooms and the reaction of the audience. It was a huge deal for me because up until then, I'd honestly never seen these levels of nudity in American comics or cartoons. Anime quickly became not just a source of creativity for me, but also an outlet to safely explore the spectrum of human desire without getting predated upon online, like I saw happen to several of my friends on Gaia Online. Wow, Gaia Online, we're getting into some real weeb nostalgia. And speaking
Weeb? What do you know about some of the terminology that she's using? It's all internet slang that I don't know anything about.
I know. Tale of Pikachu, as it was called in English. They were tiny pamphlet-like things that you could only get with the Pokemon VHS tapes. Yeah, the ones people are selling on eBay for $1,000 American, which is crazy considering how heavily censored they were for Western audiences. The way the women
This is
were
probably
drawn,
an older video.
it activated my nerves. Another canon event happened in 2005 when Naruto came out, and I sustained
Anime
major psychic damage from the character Haku. This was my first encounter with the trap archetype in anime, and it was life-changing. Unlike American cartoons, anime explored
I guess I broke it. Let me see if I can.
Maybe it's because you have like 6,000 tabs open.
Probably. It probably has a lot to do with it. I'm trying to record this video. This is fucking that. Hold on, let's do this.
You want to pause the video first?
I can't! I just tried to, minimize
no
the window.
recording?
Oh, pause the recording, I suppose.
This is America, land of the free, for the time being. You could just...
For the time being, she ain't lying.
If that ever changes, however, haha, I was just joking, praise heterosexual Jesus. Internet searches are hidden behind a VPN, because, actually speaking of VPNs, did you know that every time you go online, someone's watching you? That's why I use ExpressVPN. A VPN creates an encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet, which means your online activity doesn't just wander off into the wrong hands.
Yeah, let's
A shame. I like knowing what you're up to. Without a VPN, your internet provider can see and log everything you do. Every site, every search, every moment of poor judgment at 3 a.m. Public Wi-Fi is especially generous with your information. Airports, cafes, hotels, expressvpn.com/susu. Protect your privacy and browse like no one's watching, because ExpressVPN makes sure they aren't. Some things are better left unknown. The part that makes me look back and laugh was me genuinely getting pissed that my male classmates didn't look like anime pretty boys. Surely, if Glorious Nippon says it's true, men like this must exist somewhere. I decided to save myself for a beautiful, feminine prince who looked like a lady, but who was not a lady, so it's not gay to like him because I wasn't gay. I just admired everything about feminine beauty and wanted to be with someone who looked as close to a girl as possible. You're witnessing the female version of Traps on Gay Code. It was serious character development to come to the realization that believing anime tropes were real would mean dying alone with cobwebs in my panties. Before the Trap Nation attacked, I started watching Inuyasha as it aired on Adult Swim around 2002. Obviously, it would appeal to me as it was a show with long-haired pretty boys,
I've seen
and the main
Inuyasha.
character was a long-haired
You know who
pretty boy
hit me
who was
to
also really
Inuyasha?
bratty and always getting put out of place by a cute girl. From there, I explored the works of the show's creator, Rumiko Takahashi, and discovered there was a lot of female nudity in her mangas. Hot springs, bath scenes, accidental public exposure, you name it. But it was portrayed in a way that felt almost natural and even comedic at times, not like on the same level as ecchi or hentai.
Yeah.
That stuff came later. Ranma was particularly special to me because he was a boy who could turn into a pretty girl and always ended up with strategically ripped clothes. But since his default form was a dude, I could do the it's not gay mental gymnastics. Sure, he was able to become a woman down to every biological detail, but he's still technically a dude. 100% straight. Which reminds me of the decades-old debate of if being attracted to female Rama is gay or not, as weebs of aeons past also wrestled with these philosophical questions.
Weebs. You know what that term is?
Now,
I don't
as
know
a
what
broke
that
kid, I would
is.
ride my bike there
You're gonna have
and
to
sit on the
explain
floor
it to
in
me,
the
kiddo.
manga aisle, reading whatever I could get my hands on until I had to go home. With my newfound knowledge that anime could show me a lot more than the average American cartoon or comic, I discovered the works of
I wouldn't say that. You know, my first exposure
Do you want
to
to pause the video while she's talking and you're talking?
my first exposure to American media, my first exposure to anime media was shows like Robotech, was very adult in nature, and I think I was only 10 years old when that came out. So we're talking 1985, and it was pretty risque. You know, they show Lin Min Mei doing a Sailor Moon thing where she's half naked, so they weren't afraid to show the female form, but no nips or any of that other stuff.
Words here, just show the female form.
I mean, and they show people dying. So just how you seen Fallout and people die in the show, same type of thing. You think that would be a little heavy for a 10-year-old. But that was an era where Japanese was pretty sure the U.S. markets, they gravitate to it. And sure enough, we did. And as time progressed, Japanese cartoons got riskier and riskier and riskier to the borderline of porn. Yeah. You're not attracted to anime for that reason, right?
No.
Okay. So you just watch this compelling stuff.
My favorite anime is Hunter x Hunter.
I don't know anything about it. But that's a newer anime, isn't it?
I'd say so. Pretty new.
Pretty new, like within the last 5 years.
Not that new.
What? It goes back further than that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. God, why? What? Yeah. Okay. I'll be honest. I'm old school. Once again, stuff like Sailor Moon or Evangelion. You know, old ass.
I know that one.
Do you know Alita Battle Angel?
No.
Well, they made a live action. It was damn good. Better than the live action in Inuyasha, I think.
I haven't seen Inuyasha.
They did a live action of a lot of old school ones. Cowboy Bebop. That was pretty good.
I heard about it.
Yeah, actually, the Amazon one wasn't that great. So I think that they hit the nail on the head when they made Fallout, because they've already tried stuff like turning anime into a show and bomb. They just couldn't make it work, you know? And too many people are injecting too many messaging into today's content. But anyway, that concludes our Fallout Episode 1 first time reaction video, and I had to put some cultural stuff in there. So forgive all of the I'll edit this properly. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and you guys have a good one. Subscribe and like the video, please, if you enjoyed it. Thank you. Have a good night.